Green Architecture Advocacy of the Philippines is one organization that promotes the global adoption of sustainable green building and development practices. By keeping in mind human and environmental health, the Green Architecture Advocacy Philippines also contributes to sustainable development.
The organization is the Green Architecture Advocacy Philippines Incorporated, was founded in the later part of, I think, 2009. It is an offshoot of the Green Architecture movement of the United Architects of the Philippines. It's composed of primarily architects and other related professions like engineers and scientists. And as the name states for itself, it advocates for sustainable architecture. It means that it takes into consideration the triple bottom line, which are the 3 Ps, the planet, the people, and of course the profit. It really shares its experiences and knowledge and skills in how to design, construct, and operate buildings in a sustainable manner, meaning that which is economically viable and at the same time is environmentally friendly and socially acceptable. What it intends to do is to bridge the gap between what we have right now, because our practice of design and construction is quite not in line with what nature intends to do. So we must not work against nature, but we must work with nature. Classical example of this is to make use of the wind in terms of natural ventilation, to make use of the various elements of nature like heat and light. Okay, we are in a tropical countries and we have a lot of the sun and we have lots of wind. So we incorporate this into our design and in the process of operating the buildings. We have already 5 certified LEED buildings in here. Of course, the 2 Texas Instruments at Baguio and Clark. I was involved in the Clark the project as a part of Metro Stonebridge, which is the contractor of that. Then we have the ADB existing building, the first LEED certified gold existing buildings in the Philippines. We have also the shell house of the Solaris building at De La Rosa, which is also LEED certified as commercial interiors, and of course the pavilion at the Novali that is in Santa Rosa. So we have 5, and there are lots of registered and pre-certified LEED buildings here in the Philippines. What is very important, because there is now a mechanism for us to share what we know, especially to the young architects, the students and the graduates, because these architects have a 2-year internship period. So the organization organizes this workshop and forums and lectures, okay? And by this means, then it can propagate the gospel, so to speak, on green architecture. So also in here we have a venue to share our experiences. For example, the LEED is primarily from the US, and we can have some modification in terms of, let us say, international, regional points or priorities that we can have in here. By the way, in the Philippines, we also have 2 rating system, the Verde of the Philippine Green Buildings Council and the Green, GREEN, of the Philippine Green Buildings Initiatives. So it's very important that you are not alone in your vision of having a sustainable Earth. It makes you more stronger if you are in a group.
Because of climate change, we are one of the most susceptible countries to be affected with this. And we know that 40% of the greenhouse gas emission comes from buildings, we in the building industry believes that promoting green architecture and sustainable construction would form as part of the solution. We in the Green Architecture Advocacy Philippines believes that promoting green architecture and sustainable construction will form part of the mitigation action on our part.
Join us again next week for another exciting episode. I'm Isabel Rosses, and this is your home base.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, boss.